So you're on Building the Band, but this, I mean, it's not your typical singing show. Walk us through how it works.
So it starts with 50 singers, and I was lucky enough to be picked as one of the 50, and we're all in individual booths, and we get to listen to everyone's audition, and we're given a certain amount of likes, and then if we like what we hear, we get to click a button, but you can't use all your likes in the first sitting because then you're gonna run out.
What's it like to choose your bandmates though without ever seeing them?
Oh, it's so weird. It is a very interesting concept. I like it. I think it definitely focuses more on the talent other than like the look or anything else, but definitely a weird feeling.
It definitely is, because I mean, so much of what we do as human beings is, right, we sort of assess, and it's those first appearances and impressions, and energetically you want to be able to connect with somebody, and all you're sort of doing that in such a blind way. So that's super interesting. Talk about Texas to Brooklyn. You're a long way from home.
Just a little bit. Yeah, no, I've always wanted to live in New York ever since I found out that like Broadway was a thing, singing, dancing, and acting. I just knew New York was for me. And then I took a trip up here when I was 16, and I knew I wanted to go to college here. And
that was it.
Happened to end up.
Do you think your parents knew what they were setting you up for when they finally decided to take you to see Broadway?
Not at all, no. They should have. I don't know. I bet they wanted me to stay home for sure.
So how did the training that you got at Rock Nation prepare you for what you're going through now, what you're doing now?
Well, I'm definitely not new to taking risks, moving from Texas to New York. And this is being on like a global like kind of stage and network is like a crazy feeling, but I've grown so much confidence from the Rock Nation School, being surrounded by people who work hard and are just as talented and have such a passion. I definitely feel like it has prepared me to like go out into the real world and take on this super cool opportunity.
What did you study there?
Vocal performance.
Vocal performance, okay.
And you said you grew up as a theater kid. You initially thought you were coming here to go down that whole pathway with live theater, but you took a little bit of a turn. How did that happen?
So like I said, Broadway was like, I had my eye on the prize, Broadway, but I ended up in the Long Island University campus on Long Island.
Right.
Wasn't a huge fan, so then I discovered the Rock Nation School of Music, and I sent in an audition, and I love Brooklyn, and I love living in Brooklyn, and I've always loved singing. Like, I've been a singer over dancer, actor, any day, and then I discovered I love songwriting too. So it's life, I guess, just takes you on certain paths for whatever reason, and now I love to songwrite, and I'm really excited to work on more music and release my own songs.
Well, singing, songwriting, dancing, how do all those elements come together in your performances?
Well, everybody wants like a cute little triple threat, so it's definitely like, I don't know, it's super important to hone in on all the like things you can do and be a well-rounded performer. So and building the band, you want a band who's able to move and sing and look good and work well together. So I think it all just goes hand in hand.
I love the fact that you also made it into a quad threat by added your own songwriting in there too. That is not something that everybody can do. That takes sort of a special poet's soul to pull that together.
Thank you. Yeah, it's honestly, I've gone through a lot of like hardships in my past couple of years moving here. I mean, it's not hard for anyone, but a couple of people in my life passed away, so it's honestly turned into like therapy. Like songwriting has become super important. Like when I don't like write for a couple of days, I can feel it in my body. Like it's just, songwriting has...
You need to get it out.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta ask you, what was the biggest thing you had to grow accustomed to moving from Texas to New York?
Everything. Oh my God, it's just such a culture shock.
Did you find the good barbecue? That's all I want to know. Did you
here? No.
Okay.
I have not found any barbecue that compares to Texas.
I heard there's a few places over. You're in Brooklyn, right?
I'll have to ask you about it, yeah.
All right.
But I will say I love the food. There's just like every kind of food. That's awesome. I honestly like the subway. I never really liked having to drive or be in charge of cars, so I like easy transportation. And I just love that there's always something to do. I'm never bored. It's boring in Texas. It's nice in Texas, but I like to be on the go.
There is never a lack of something to do here, and especially as a culturevore, somebody who just loves culture and performances and live and being able to immerse yourself in that, New York City is definitely the place to be.
Definitely.
Well, we are going to keep our eye on you and our eye on the series. Cece, thank you so much, and best of luck.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
All right, and you can check her out and the other contestants on Building the Band. It's on Netflix.